Good morning. We are here at 6 a.m. on Monday after I've got back from Scotland, and I feel good. I feel very good. I feel back. I'm very excited to get back into work. As you can tell, I'm here mega early. Last night, awful sleep, but about 4 more of these and I should be okay. Super busy week. You think I'm here early. The guys actually got here at 5 a.m. as they're off down to London for a massive shoot this week. 5 days straight filming amazing recipe content for one of our very regular clients. And I'm going to be joining them on Friday as well, which is really exciting because I've not been there for a little while. Other than that, tomorrow's the big day. We're doing a big rebrand, massive identity shift on our website, the way we look, feel. Today is just a big catch up, getting everything back up to speed, some meetings, but tomorrow we really get our teeth into it. Let's get into this week. All right, so we're on to coffee number 3, and so far, very productive day, very happy. Lots of catching up with the team, reviewing videos that have been made over the last week, responding to clients, responding to emails, catching up with everything. It's just that first day back after being out. Now, a little bit of creativity. I've got to edit some of the behind the scenes pictures I took last week at the event that we were working at of that really slick interview, because I want to post about it on my LinkedIn, and I think it's definitely worthy of going on our like company LinkedIn page as well. And then afterwards, I've got something pretty cool that I'm going to be working on this week. I'm going to be sharing with you, which is some upgrades to our kit room. A couple of weeks ago, me and my dad spent the weekend building a new set of racks to mount all of our light stands and tripods, just because our previous system, it was a wall mounted system, and tripod and stands are actually quite heavy, and eventually it did just rip through the wall. But anyway, we did that, and then the most recent upgrade, which I'm going to be working on this week, is a new set of trolleys / workbenches. One issue that we faced with the kit room is there's not a lot of workspace. So when you're setting up cameras or trying to rig up anything, you kind of just have to do it on the floor. And then I've also got some extra drawers to go in one part of the racks, which will give us a bit more space for the things that are smaller items that you don't really want to store on a shelf. So that's really exciting. And as the team are away this week, it gives me a really good opportunity to do that so I'm not in their way or having to empty the kit room and move things around whilst they're trying to, prep kit and do all those good things. So, time to edit some pictures, and then time to build some stuff. Okay, so the time is 6 p.m. Everybody's gone home, and I'm down in the kit room. This is what it's currently looking like. A little bit of a mess, and a little bit empty because the guys are out on shoot. This is the new racking system that me and my dad built. Very happy with that, considering we're not carpenters, but it's absolutely solid. Not going anywhere, and definitely not going to rip out of the wall. So, as I said, some upgrades are coming. We've got some extra shelves to go down here, and the reason for that is then we're going to get our pellies off the ground, which stops them scratching the floor like this. But also, we actually have some issues with flooding here. Convenient in the bloody kit room, isn't it? But sometimes leaves block the gutter on the roof here, and it kind of puddles in that corner. Then we've got drawers on this side, and we've got 6 of them in total. But the plan is to have an extra 2 more on the bottom of each side to give us extra space. And then lastly, this here is what's been our current workbench, which is a little 20 quid Amazon jobby, not very secure, not very stable. So we've replaced this with 2 trolleys that look just like this workbench here, but they're on wheels, and they've got shelves, which means we can stack kit on them. If you're about to go for a shoot, you can rig up on top and then have extra things on the bottom. It's just gonna be wicked. Now we can build cameras and do whatever on top, store something here, and then this is perfect for just like, I don't know, if you're in the middle of packing a pelly case or some bags, you can quickly slot it in there, whatever you need to do. That is awesome. We've got 2 of them, so when they're put together, you've got an even bigger workspace. Let's see how it looks in the kit room. Hell yeah. That looks awesome. And it matches. Look, bang, bang, boom. Very chuffed. It's funny getting hyped up over stupid things like a trolley. But I'm very proud of it. Proud of this. It's sick. We actually finished that in good time, so I reckon 2 trolleys tonight. That was a pain in the bum. You know when they always say, it's when you say, oh, just 1 more or 5 more minutes or whatever, that's when things go wrong. This was a pain compared to the other one. There was a hole on the other side. Well, there wasn't a hole on the other side where a hole was meant to be. So I had to get the drill out and use the wrong bits. And I don't think you can tell. You can't tell. But it's built, it's done. Let's get it in the kit room and see how they look. So, there we have it. I know right now, that ain't the best look. They look a bit big in the room. However, they're on wheels for a reason, and that is so that we can move them wherever's needed. It's likely, to be honest, one will remain in here and one will remain out there. But should you need the space, you've got it, or one will always tuck away. I'm thinking about here. This door never opens. It's always bolted in. And these are our film carts. They actually fold into those like flight cases, which is sick. I might do a separate video on those. I love them, and they're probably my favorite kit investment we've ever made. Crazy, I know. And the other one will live in the middle of the room like an island. But anyway, that is a job well done. I'm gonna go home and get some well-needed sleep. See you tomorrow. Good morning. Another oddly bad night's sleep, but we're here. It's just after 7 AM. Coffee time. Tried to make it latte art, but it didn't work. Hello. Launch day is here. Last night we actually published the majority of the website before launch because we wanted to test it, make sure it actually is fully functional, you know, go through, click every button, every link, every page, and make sure they're all fine. It looks like we're all good. We've all had a bit of a scroll. We found a couple little things, but like overall, super good. We've got a video going out as well, which is really exciting, which is almost there. I don't have the link open, but there's just some minor tweaks again, like this, that we just want to make just before we go live. Yeah, busy day for the team. I think nearly everybody is on it. It's always like the launch day where things are like, you know, a little bit touch and go as to whether or not you're going to get it perfect or not, but I think where we're at, I would consider that perfect for launch anyway, so anything beyond this is a big bonus. But anyway, I'll go get my head down, crack on with some bits before the rest of the team get here, and yeah, very exciting day. Alright, afternoon update. Me and the team have been hard at work today getting this launch over the line, and we are minutes away from posting. The website is live, we've tested, we found some broken buttons that we've now amended the links on. Our video is ready, all the sound effects are on it. It's literally being rendered as I speak. Ben is over the other side of the office doing that at the moment. This has literally been the last, I want to say 6 weeks of our lives, just trying to squeeze in every spare hour of every day into working on this, especially with Max, who's been the core behind the website redesign. Like I've done what I can in terms of copy, sourcing material. I've thrown everyone else on providing content and putting edits together, but Max has been coding and designing like a madman, and we've been trying to free up his schedule as much as possible, so the team's had to take on all of his extra weight to do his projects. It's just been a massive effort, and I'm so happy with how the team have responded to it and, you know, stepped up to the plate and actually, you know, taken it on and got it over the line. And here we are. Anyway, right. Time to post. Are you ready?
I'm ready, I think.
Oh. It's live. Upload complete will notify you. Ooh. Fist bump for the post. Nah, harvest. Nah. Can I get one? Yeah, there we go. There we go. There it is.
Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Okay.
Thought I'd switch up the scenery and come and admire these amazing trolleys and quickly just reflect on what has just happened. We just relaunched or launched our refined brand, which To some doesn't sound like much, but to us this has been something that I think has been in the works for a long while. Now we're going to make a dedicated video on this, which we're actually going to be filming tomorrow, so I won't spoil everything, but essentially this all started last year in December with Max and Ben and me when we were just looking at the logo and we just started picking it apart and making little tweaks here and there. Then it hit us in, I want to say August, that we need to do something about this. We've changed over the years since when the logo was first made when I was a freelancer. Our clientele has shifted, our level of service has shifted, the type of projects we work on has shifted. Everything is bigger, better, more premium, and so much more than what it was back then. A friend of mine put it rightly and he said, you need to dress for the role. And it was very clear to us that we weren't dressed for who we are and who we want to be. Every piece of equipment has a sticker on it with a logo, and we now need to go through and change all of those, all of our uniforms, our hoodies, jackets, shirts, polos, hats, have all got to be updated and made new, so yeah. But what a relief. It feels good to have finally done this, especially after putting so much effort into it over the last 6 weeks. Don't know what to do for the rest of the day now. Just feel really buzzed, feel really happy. I've got some stuff to do, and I've got a call to go on, and then we're wrapping up the day with more kit room upgrades. So let's get to it. And just like that, the day is done, everyone's gone home, but we've got a mission with these to complete. So my plan is I'm gonna build the new drawers that are going in here. I think that to get the drawers installed, I need to take everything off the racks and pull the racks away from the wall so I can access the behinds, which is gonna be a job. I'm gonna shift these shelves up a bit. Hang on, very dark in here. I'm gonna shift these shelves up a bit and I'm gonna fit the bottom shelves. But yeah, tonight I think I'm gonna keep it easy, keep it chill, put some music on, and then get home and get some well-needed rest. But unfortunately, because the launch today was so big and took a bit of time, I do have to take some work home with me tonight and get some stuff finished because I've got a really important meeting tomorrow morning. But at least I can do that from the comfort of my home, which means at least I can be relaxed and I can go to bed, get a nice early night, and gain some, hopefully, good sleep. Oh, and before I forget as well, obviously by the time you've seen this, the new website and everything would have been live for a week or two. Go check it out, there'll be a link in the description below. Let us know what you think. We're really happy with it, and I know that there's still some stuff to come. So yeah, exciting time, crazy day, but yeah, couldn't be happier. Okay, 4 drawers done, but now it's time to get those shelves on, and I'm out of here. So in order to do this, I need to clear some space to shift these shelves up. If only I had some beautiful trolleys to put it on. Can you tell I'm very happy about this? These should be really easy to remove. This part, like the main frame, I think will require a bit of a hammer to get out. Oh, I am a little bit worried about this actually. Getting this in to that tight gap may be impossible actually. Yeah, I haven't thought about this. I might have to think smartly about this one. Perhaps I need to kind of like hold it up like that and then put these in place and then just drop that down. We'll try some gaffer tape. I think that's the filmmaker way. Gaffer tape in hand. Oh no, it's all going wrong. Okay. Now that's gonna work. And there we have it. Shelves have been moved, and I'm not sure what to think actually. Like, it's definitely better for the pellies, but this little shelf here, like now that it's smaller, we only had small items on it before, which are basically like, these are like rain covers for cameras, but the intention was to put all of those within the new drawers because they are ugly and awkward to store. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it, sit on it, and see if that works practically wise. Like, to me it looks fine. I'm fine with how it looks, but it's just about practicality and if the kit's gonna fit there and it's gonna be efficient. But anyway, your boy's tired and I'm gonna wrap up here, tidy up, and then go home and get some rest. See you tomorrow. We are back in the studio, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, had a very good night's sleep. And today is a little bit of an exciting day because following on from our launch yesterday, which by the way, one of our best performing posts yet this year, fantastic. But today I'm actually gonna be filming what we're calling the follow-up to the launch, which is like yesterday we launched, we announced it, we showed off the new branding. Today's all about creating a video that kind of explains the why. Why did we go through it? It's expensive, it's time consuming, so why would you do that? A lot of companies do it and there has to be a good reason. So this is me addressing that and creating a video which kind of gives the story as to why and how as well. But what that means is I need to build a set in this room that's good enough to be made for that video, I guess. The awkward thing is it's just me. The guys are down in London. They've got the main camera kit, so I'm going to be using our B kit, which is basically our OG original Panasonics, which I love. I've got a bit of a sentimental thing for those. But the main thing, firstly, kicking us off is I need to get rid of those drawers and put them somewhere else, and then come up with some sort of set. Okay. It still didn't quite fit right. We felt that it wasn't matching us, who we are and who we need to be. And that's the thing about branding. It needs to represent who you are, who you want to serve, and who you need to be. So we embarked on, yet again, another journey to rebrand and redefine. That's a wrap on our why we rebranded video. I'm actually pretty happy with how it panned out. I wrote the script this morning and I managed to reel it off quite quickly. I guess it's naturally relatively easy to talk about something that you've been living for the last 6 weeks, but here we are. Now I need to pack this down and then we'll see if we have enough time today, because I actually have evening plans for once, to get those drawers in, but if I don't, we will find time and we will make it happen. Today's been mad. I was supposed to do this filming earlier in the afternoon, but 2 last minute emergency quote requests came through and I thought better get on those. Obviously that's really important, which led this to be sort of a 4:30 quick rush type thing, but that ended up pushing us to be under the right amount of pressure to get it done nice and efficiently, which is pretty awesome. I might regret this one, but I think I'm gonna push through, try and get this done in good time, because I'm just desperate to get it done, especially while the team are away. But what it means is this whole unit is attached and it's bloody heavy, so I've got to try and strip what I can off of it, especially like that orange thing you see over there. That's just a ginormous battery and it weighs a ton, so I'm going to get rid of what I can. Thankfully I've got my lovely trolleys, which you can no longer see because they are there, but yeah, I'm going to get rid of what I can and hopefully it will just slide out and not damage the floor too much. Yeah, let's give it a go. Oh, blimey. Look at the size of this belly case. It's ginormous. Oh yeah, that should work. I think I can crawl like Mission Impossible style through here. This is not the most flattering angle, is it? Oh no, the drill's all the way over there. I will take this any day of the week. Well, no, I probably prefer it to not be like this, but I'm gonna go with it. So this needs to get in this gap underneath the shelf that's above it, or drawer rather, and it needs to sit there. There we go, happy days! What did I say yesterday about you do that extra bit at the end, like 5 more minutes or whatever, and that's when things go wrong? Can you see what's happened here? The gaps on the bottom two, the new ones, are so much bigger than the old ones, and I am very confused. Some people would leave that. I don't think I can. I think I need to work it out and get them all evenly spaced. I might have to check the original manual, see if it's online. Oh, it's always the way. So I've done the one on that side, and the gaps are all even. But what I realised is I was being a silly bugger. Obviously, if you just remove all of the drawers, you don't have to Mission Impossible it. So yeah, anyway, that's done. Time to get the drawers in and see how it all looks when it's all put back together. There we have it. Obviously now I have the difficult task of pushing this thing back, and I probably should have done that when the drawers were not in because they are heavy. Ta-da! Actually looks pretty good. Basically what I had to do was remove the bottom shelf. That's what was making them sit higher. But we're there, and We are overexposed, and it is 8 o'clock. Well, at least these upgrades to this kit room are now done, and at some point soon, in line with the new rebrand, we need to go around and change every single logo. That's the old, obviously the old MM. New stickers are on the way, and they need to go on everything from SD cards to batteries to flight cases to trolleys. Which sounds crazy, but the logic behind it is we often work on a lot of sets where there are other crews, and obviously a lot of us have very similar or the same kit, which means it's easy to mix them up unless you've labelled them, so that's why we do it. Plus it looks cool. Anyway, that's it for Wednesday. See you tomorrow. Happy Thursday. I'm actually working from home today, so it won't be a vlog heavy day. I'm actually at home today because I'm looking after one of my dogs. Lily, the ginger one that you saw in last week's video, has something wrong with her paw, so as Abby, my partner, is away today, I need to be at home just to make sure that she's not chewing on it. She's got one of the cones on, so she looks a bit funny at the moment. But anyway, I'm sort of spending today doing everything that I can from home, which is essentially all of the admin work. So I'm putting together some proposals, doing a load of emails, contacting a bunch of our clients, preparing for some shoots that are upcoming. I've had a few calls this morning already as well about one exciting project that we've got coming up, which maybe, potentially, depending on the location, I might be whipping out one of my top secret skills, or unique skills, should I say, which is operate a camera whilst on rollerblades. And in this case, we're going to be, hopefully, as long as the location suits for it, we're going to be capturing a person running. As long as we've got the right location, I might be getting out the blades again, which is quite cool. I think one of the last projects I did was a music video with a good friend of ours called Leo, who has featured in a couple of our passion projects. Gosh, I think we did maybe 10 to 15 music videos together. That was just one thing that when I was a freelancer I spent a lot of my time doing. One of my passions was making music videos. But now what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the afternoon is actually editing last week's vlog, which is the Scotland vlog. Yesterday was the day where we released the first vlog. I'm actually going to open the floor here and ask you guys in the comments, what did you think? So what I learned, I probably spent a bit too much time, it was very wordy. That week in particular was a heavy admin week, a lot of desk bound work, but I liked the moments like when I went to go make the coffee or when we went on shoot, and I think that those were the stronger parts of that vlog. This week though, I thought I'd switch it up a bit. I thought I would involve a bit more of the behind the scenes, you know, just stuff like building the stuff in the kit room, and also let me know, what do you think to the approach of doing it in what I call quite a raw and authentic way, which is where I essentially used no music. I'm not sure if that will be a theme throughout all of them. I mean, the plan is to use little music, but in some areas of the vlogs, probably this one in particular, there will be music in areas, because I think that, especially when it comes to time-lapsing and all that stuff, it will be beneficial. And then tomorrow, I'm up really early. I think I'm going to be leaving my house at around 5:30 in the morning, because I'm off to London to join James on a shoot that's been going on this week, which you guys would have seen some B-roll of. But what I'm going to do now is to fill out our Thursday. Let's check in with the guys and see how they've been getting on down in London, and you guys can see a little bit of what we're going to get to tomorrow.
Okay, everyone's set and action.
3, 2, 1, go.
Action. Yeah, nice.
No, it dropped off.
Yeah, no, I suppose it could be. You happy with that? Cool. Alright.
I love Menace Media.
Set everyone. Action.
About halfway through the day, just had lunch, and now we're about to get into the second half and wrap up our shoot for the day, for the week even.
Espresso. Ben, Tim, me, yeah.
Nice.
Whoa, that was close. Okay, cool. See you then.
I'll go grab the car. And there we have it, the shoot is over. I'm now just walking to pick up the car so that I can drive it to the front of the building and we can unload all the kit. Yeah, what a day. We are knackered. But as always, a really good shoot with one of our amazing clients. Shout out to me and the rest of the team. And we shot some really amazing content with some really cool recipes actually that I was pretty mind blown by. So today's gonna be a little bit interesting regarding packing the kit and heading back, because I'm not in one of our usual cars, which is our Mitsubishi or our van. I'm actually in my own car, which is that one there, which isn't the most practical car for storing a bunch of kit, but we've done it before and we'll do it again and it will fit. It's just always a bit funny trying to like squeeze all of that stuff, especially the trolley, into this boot. It fit in.
Ready to go home?
Yeah, very ready to go home. Is that all the stuff?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Let's do it then, let's get on the road. We're back at HQ. What do you think of the new kit room?
I can't lie, it's absolutely nice.
Yeah?
Very nice.
What about my mighty fine trolleys?
Perfection, I'd say.
Perfection. There we go. Perfection. You heard it here first. Alright.
She does look really good.
I'm absolutely chuffed. Right. That's it for this week, and that's it for Friday. We'll see you.
Tell we're both very tired.
We're very tired. But yeah. Signing off. We'll see you next week. Like, subscribe, all those good things. See you in the next video. Peace.